Riders tentatively attack this warm-up lap crew.
Very important, I think, for these riders at such an early stage in this Grand Prix with the conditions as they are to run in the Grand Prix. We are back in Indonesia. It's been a 25-year and the crown that he won. In the Moto3 free practice 3 session yesterday, we saw a number of riders really losing control on the curbs, so they were looking to stay off those. First ever Grand Prix in MotoGP at Portimao was Miguel Oliveira who took the spot man to master Mandalika.
In the moment, the Indonesian fans have been waiting a quarter of a century for. Fabio Quartararo about to start round and Johan Zarco. 8,940 days. We are underway here. MotoGP action underway in Indonesia. Big wheelie off the line there for Jorge Martin in second place. Storming start from Miguel Oliveira on the number 88.
Outside, he's ran wide into turn one. He's now been eased wise by Jorge Martin, but Quartararo, just as he hoped for, he's got the whole shot. He's got a clear.
Fabio Quartararo. Perfect start for the world champion.
Jack Miller's come through into third place. He's a rider that we expected to keep an eye on places and already got the inside of Brad Binder for 8th position.
Yeah, really aggressive, hasn't he been already, as he had to be. Joan Mir, Alex Marquez, I think in the background there, just putting his hand up. I think he might opening lap. Fabio Quartararo here, attacking hard.
So far, they're going very well. Quartararo leads this Grand Prix. Franco Morbidelli's moved through from 14th on the grid up to 6th now. He's just gone final corner and eases past Fabio Quartararo.
Coming up the final corner, he's been picked up as well now, briefly by Jack Miller got the finish line, and all the momentum lost as well for Quartararo. Miller got him on the brakes into the first corner.
Understandably, the rookies are taking a corner picture. There he is in the back of the screens, up in 4th, just ahead of Johan Zarco.
Here comes Jack Miller on the inside of Miguel Oliveira into turn 10, and he's got that move stuck. Thought he was going to get swallowed up by Fabio Quartararo. As good of a start it's been in the top 10 from that promising 4th place.
And the championship leader, Enea Bastianini, he's all the way down in 15th spot, so he's not into them. It looked like he might slip backwards when he lost lead at the start of this lap, but now with some references ahead of him, Quartararo.
That's just about 10 seconds away from their best speed in the world. To be setting these lap times with their experience in these conditions around this Mandalika track, incredible.
I think Quartararo made a little bit poor start. He's back up into 9th.
And Miller mullered him on that second lap. He was almost a second faster than anybody else. Alex Rins comes from a long way back. That's much faster and starting to check out at the front.
Yeah, a lot of time for these riders to get these moves done and get
for Alex Rins and Zarco. Couldn't get through. Quartararo's getting swallowed up though. Rins and Zarco pick him off out of that final corner on the brakes into the first corner. Quartararo's giving Miller and Oliveira the chance to break away. You can see the top 2 men there. They're already going through 5.
Here's what happens to Fabio Quartararo. I said earlier on in the
which happens with this early pace by the Australian. Oliveira
seen excel in these kind of conditions. Miguel Oliveira, we've perhaps seen less of that over the years, but he's certainly proving that he's the match for Jack a little moment. Is he going to have a little blood now? No, he stays where it's Grand Prix.
Conditions that still have the advantage. He fires in another, waffling and still holding 8th place.
The World Championship leader is sinking without trace. Enea Bastianini is down in
22nd place. Here comes Oliveira. Oliveira snaps up the inside of Jack Miller coming into turn 12.
So a second a lap slower.
Yeah, the top 4 men on that last lap were about to start lap 6. They were the only 4 in the 141. Starts to try 8.04, already asking some major questions.
Like that.
Unbelievable. I've no idea. That front 10 was digging a trench into the surface. That was incredible. What a save by Pecco Bagnaia.
Honda man, the sole reps the Honda man in the race. He's starting to slip back down the field.
Just shows how I'm sure he's got no idea as well, how he stayed on top of that factory Ducati. He's still in the Grand Prix. The Portuguese man, he 148 at this stage. Jack Miller's got nothing for him. Miller's into the 140s as well, but
he had to come from the 5th row of the grid, and he's making pretty good progress.
But in 6 laps it was for Bastianini to trust himself pushing on that Ducati.
Visibility spray, you know, it's horrible. You end up on there by the time you know it's too late, but the good get better.
Yeah, thanks. That's, of course, qualified on pole position. These rain conditions, though, have really hit. Oh, that's Martin. He's okay. Massive repair job, though, on that Pramac Ducati. So we've lost Martin from 7th.
Well, Miguel Oliveira, Jack Miller starting to...
Zarco, he was in hot there and off the line into turn 13 as he tries to keep on par with Alex Rins ahead of him. That might well have cost. At the moment, Miguel Oliveira reeling off yet another fastest lap.
Behind Johan Zarco. This is the battle then for 12th place. This is Paul Espargaro on the leading Honda in this.
Where you want to be. Those guys not going there intentionally. It's just where they're finding themselves with the Espargaro. 7/10 after Jack Miller, stretching away here. 2.2 seconds the gap as Oliveira comes to the...
Much weather experience at all, but on the last lap around, he was faster than everyone ahead of him all the way up.
Crash, and that's so close to what happened to Paul Espargaro. Now then, Oliveira, now a second faster than the Aussie on that last lap. The fans gathered all around the world, the virtual fan wall.
Here is your World Championship leader, then Enea Bastianini, who was near enough last earlier on in the race, but he's now starting to lap in the low 141s as he gently makes his way through the
Trins. He's just made a mistake, and maybe it's the mistake up at turn 11 on that last lap.
On Zarco at the moment.
Yeah, we've had tropical thunderstorms which have dominated the afternoon here in Mandalika in a face of crash as Alex Rins tries to resist the two French. Zarco's lined that up brilliantly.
It's the first half of last season we've seen Johan Zarco on the podium. Of course, he'll be looking to end that here. He clearly felt he had more. 3.5 seconds clear now.
Yeah, Oliveira again took another in the 140s.
Darren Binder up into 12th position. He continues to pick his way through the field. He's just gone past Paul Espargaro. He's now got Aleix Espargaro just ahead of him. It won't be long before this young South African is battling with the...
Lacking confidence, lacking feel at the start of the Grand Prix was the...
confidence in this Grand Prix. As Oliveira comes out of the final corner, of course, no visibility problems for him, so he's able to stay well and truly faster.
Things happened to Alex Rins on that lap. Something maybe happened to Rins coming out the final corner because he's just all of a Johan Zarco, and now he's dropped right out of that podium battle and surrendered another place to Fabio Quartararo.
At the moment,
take these kind of big risks in the braking zones. He's by far the...
to Fabio Quartararo.
Yeah, Rins made a mistake going into turn 16 as well, which has lost him further ground here to Fabio Quartararo. So unfortunately, it was...
6 of the top 7 are faster than him. He's faster than everyone else on track at the moment. Alex Rins was slower than him. Here is the battle for second place. Then you can see just how much more speed.
Experience on that with you RNF Yamaha.
More difficult, but Darren Binder putting in an exceptional performance on the with you RNF Yamaha. Jack Miller a little bit wide there. That might put him under pressure now from Johan Zarco. This is where
and now this has brought Fabio Quartararo right back in. Quartararo found his rhythm, found his confidence, having started
in this race. Is now back into the podium positions.
Yeah, he knew there, as long as he had Zarco on his outside and his peripheral into effect here, and Zarco could just flip the 45% of the race distance has been completed.
Yeah, we almost saw a French connection there, didn't we, between Zarco and Quartararo through turn 1, but Quartararo, big second gap. Is Zarco going to have another go? He's not been able to make the
resistance going on here. He can't resist anymore, though, can he? Quartararo up the inside into turn 12.
That's where his progress may end. He's got 10 seconds up to Franco Morbidelli in 7th position. Brad Binder.
Serious pace at the moment. He's just on another 139 flat. That was 9/10 of missed opportunities for Rins over the last couple of years. This is a really big, intense battle for 8th spot, and it is being led by the...
Great Jack Miller into turn 10. Gets up, but Miller outbreaks himself, and that's just the opposite.
Countering a few late grip issues here. Is there still a little bit of life left in this race? Because Fabio Quartararo has found 6/10
that time around.
Fabio Quartararo is smelling an unlikely victory here, putting real pressure on Oliveira. A 1:38
second a lap to Fabio Quartararo in second place. Can he now respond with 3 laps to go?
A picture of concentration. You can see Miguel Oliveira coming back to him. In fact, Quartararo is really strong in sector 2. He's found 4/10 of a second on Oliveira in that
next left-hander. Has final corner. He's having to up his pace. 38.9, but only 3/10 faster that time around. The Portuguese has responded.
Yeah, that's just the response that KTM would have been looking for from Miguel Oliveira. He's got the hammer. Quartararo's going to have side of Darren Binder. He's got that moved on.
Look at the star-studded company in this group, and they're being led by the rookie up from Moto3 last season. Darren Binder is having an absolutely storming ride back.
He can't find a way through. Aleix Espargaro right in contention, but there's 3 abreast into turn 12. Giannini in the sandwich, and he's the one that comes out on the wrong side of it. Binder got through, likewise Aleix Espargaro through at turn 3. Way to start the season with Binder second place, but it's about to get better because Oliveira on course here for a famous first win in Indonesia.
Something's happened to Darren Binder. Johan Zarco took a couple of
Keep his concentration. It's been a perfect Grand Prix so far for Miguel Oliveira. He has not put a foot wrong. Keeps that KTM, wheels in line. Zarco, in 25 years, it has been, well, final corner, then coast Indonesian Grand Prix in a quarter of a century. A brilliant podium, really good second place there for
Binder. I think he's just ahead of Aleix Espargaro. Darren's got an air Bastianini behind him as Paul Espargaro is looking to try and steal Espargaro. Darren Binder, a terrific top 10 for him on with your RNF Yamaha. Basti 2 races for Bagnaia.
They know that was a massive race there from Fabio Quartararo in terms of the championship. Miguel, absolutely brilliant performance. A pocket of Portuguese fans here, and that was a brilliant ride by Miguel Oliveira. Valuable 20 points taken for the poleman Fabio Quartararo. Let's hear the thoughts of his team manager.
Competitive, but probably here the grip that new Tarma provide.
So delighted. Somehow, after all that drama, an 11th place, and Air Bastianini losing out on that last lap is still going to... What about brotherly love?
Darren looks over and he's suddenly well aware who that is.
Well, they threw to take 9th spot, so super aggressive late move then by Brad Binder. 2022 for our pre-season favourite in many respects, Pecco Bagnaia. Down and out, crashing out the foot.
I think Fabio Quartararo won the race looking at him here. Look at these we've seen. So Fabio Quartararo, I don't think I've ever seen him as excited.
Not at the races today, was he, Pecco Bagnaia? This man, though, certainly was. He's took full advantage of the KTM factory team. In fact, they are now, of course, going to lead the team championship and KTM for the...
He is your race winner. The president hands over the trophy. It took us 25 years, but he was certainly worth the wait, and magnificent Miguel mastered the wet conditions in Mandalika this afternoon.